Alright guys, so today I'm going to be going over how to install the Vader Solutions Vent to Atmosphere kit for the PCV delete. I'm also going to be running that in combination with the VTTO crankcase breather. So that setup for high horsepower is going to be pretty much the best you can get without running like a full PCV system. So I'm going to walk you guys through how to install that today. So the kit comes with literally just these two PCV delete fittings. And then hose for it. So that's literally it. You just basically screw these fittings into the valve cover, and then you thread the hoses on to these fittings and you route them like down underneath, like pointing down towards the car. So it's going to be a very easy install, but I figured I'd make a video for you guys to kind of go over the benefits and just also how to install it. So the first thing that you're going to want to do, to make it a little bit easy on yourself, is this cylinder 6 injector line, the fuel rail line right here. You're going to want to loosen this and take this off, just so it's easier to get to these two PCV fitting areas. So this is going to be the low side, or the actual like PCV area, and then this is where the flapper would go. So since I already had a PCV delete system, or like a catch can system on, you'll see I no longer have the catch cans. Unscrewing this line just makes it a lot easier to get to. So for you stock guys, that is going to be the flapper, which is a kind of a huge pain in the ass to take off. So you're going to want to like take flatheads and put it in all four sides of it, and then push the flapper off. And then this area, once you get this, the fuel line taken off, you just take, I believe it's a 17mm wrench, and loosen the PCV fitting out. And then you're gonna wanna take a pair of pliers and pull the PCV valve out. I'll show you a picture of what the actual PCV valve looks like. So this is what the actual PCV valve is. This fits right inside of the valve cover. We're gonna be deleting this. So normally, this would be in here, like this. So it would fit right into this hole back here, like that. A lot of times this will get stuck. So once you unscrew the plastic piece, this will be just sticking out, and then you're gonna grab like a pair of pliers and just pull this out. We will no longer be using this with this Vader Solutions kit. All right, so once you have that done, your valve cover should look like mine back here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. I had already loosened it previously since I was waiting for this kit to come in. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the injector line off, and I'll get back with how to install the fittings. All right, so with the fuel line removed, you'll see we have plenty of room now. So I'm gonna start with the easiest one, which is this fitting here. This is the flapper delete fitting. So literally all you do is you line it up, and then push it right into the back of the valve cover. So you're gonna just push this all the way until it seats, and then that's it. All right, so once you get that fully seated, you're gonna take this fitting, and then this literally just threads into the valve cover here. So once you thread that in, go ahead and tighten that. You don't need to tighten this one since it just pushes in. Go ahead and tighten this one, and then we can go ahead and start to thread on the hoses. All right, so once you have the fittings fitted in, you just thread the hoses on, and you run them all the way back down to like where the transmission sits. So it's very, very simple, very basic. So if you pair that with this, that's really gonna be like one of the better PCV setups for high horsepower. It basically just vents the valve cover to atmosphere, and this will release excess pressure if for some reason sees any more buildup. And then also with this PCV delete fitting, you don't have to plug your head ports. So that's another thing. You don't have to tap the head and plug the ports. This PCV delete will essentially block out the use of those head ports. So basically, if you completely delete the PCV and you run port injection, you essentially won't ever have to walnut blast again, because it's going to just remove all the oil from the intake tract, and then the port injection will be cleaning the valves. So this is a very simple, nice setup. I'm glad I went with the vent to atmosphere kit and I got rid of the catch cans. So there's going to be a lot more room on this side of the engine bay, and overall it's going to look a lot cleaner. No catch cans anywhere or anything like that. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped you guys out, or helped you decide what PCV setup to run. Make sure you guys subscribe and like the video so you guys can stay tuned for more update videos with this car. See you guys in the next one. I done rush on that nigga, he's so funny. He talked the most shit but got no money, tough on the net, but in person.